everybody. Happy Monday. How are y'all doing? Am I still in my gym clothes? Yes. Yes, I am. I've just been a busy little bee today. Pun intended. How are you guys? Have you liked the stream? Are you subscribed? You know, let's check in. What's been going on with y'all? Oh, this sounds amazing. Hi, friends. Catching the live while making sun-dried tomato and chicken pasta. That sounds amazing. Pasta sounds really good. Could be because I did leg day today and I was fighting for my life. Also, do not suggest going to the gym and then finding out your headphones are dead. Not a good time, especially on leg day. Oh, man. Snarky Raid. Oh, hi, guys. Thanks, DC. And viewers, you guys are amazing. Welcome. So glad you guys are here. Okay. If you happen to be brand new to my channel, my name is Erin Bees. I'm a wife, a mom, a military veteran, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I am using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps. Yeah. So today I don't think I've actually covered this person, but she's kind of trying to be an MLM coach, it sounds like. And she has a whole group called something like Yes MLMs Please, or something along those lines. I would imagine it's a bunch of multi-level marketers that are just cross-recruiting one another. Yeah. So it should be interesting. Hey, Karina. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the comments. I appreciate y'all so much. Just to update everybody, I have not yet received the lab results. I'd imagine it's probably because of the holiday. So I'm hoping that in the next few days, I will get those and be able to share that information with y'all. So hang tight, everybody. I promise information is coming. So, and thanks for everybody that participated in the fundraiser to have Prove It's ketones tested for heavy metals. And that includes obviously lead, mercury, cadmium, and also arsenic, in case you guys don't know. So I'm sure that they'll send them email. Yeah. I saw, Austin, I saw your message. I didn't have a chance to respond. I apologize, but I will respond to you right after this. It went to my filtered folder and then I got distracted. So I apologize, but I did see it and I will respond to you after this. Okay. So first we gotta do a little disclaimer. So hang tight, everybody. All right, there we go. Had to put that in there. I've noticed that I've not been typically doing that on my live streams, and it's probably a little bit important. So this is a little bit shorter of a video because I have been doing a lot of long form content, and I know not everybody wants to watch multiple hours. Some of you love it. Some of you watch it in, sittings or whatnot. And so I wanted to offer something a little bit shorter today, but we're still going to have a lot of fun. Did I miss something? What happened? You said Austin and my head was glued to the screen. I love that. What are we congratulating? Yes. Yes. I did see that Stuart McMillan is leaving Monet. I just wonder if that's voluntarily or if he was asked to leave. What do y'all think? Yeah, very weird. Very, very weird. There's a lot going on, you guys. There's a lot going on. Optavia has some crazy stuff going on that I still have to catch up on. I will be doing a video on that as well. It's coming. I know a lot of you have messaged me about it. I just have to catch up with my messages. So bear with me, everybody. I think so too, DC. I think they were like, bye-bye. And you know what? I love that for him. Yeah. Anyways, Yeah, I think it probably is involuntary, you know. Best of luck to him. Anyways, let's get started on today's video. This is Beth. I don't remember how she pronounces it. She'll tell us here in a second. She has a group called MLMs Yes Please, or Yes MLMs Please, or something along those lines, where she's trying to make it sound like she's an MLM coach. I have watched this video fully. Shout out to the individual that sent it to me. Thank you so much. And if you guys want to send me anything, the easiest way is either just to send me the Facebook link or download it. And if you download it, you can upload it to a Google Drive and share it with my email, which is Erin_Bees@yahoo.com. Okay. That being said, let's get this video started. Drop your commentary below. And if you have not already liked the stream, please do so. And also just double check and make sure you're subscribed. If you're watching and you're like, why can't I comment? Because subscribers are in here chatting. Okay. That's how this is. So make sure that you're subscribed. All right, here we go.
What's up, fam? How's it going? Beck Sadik here, jumping on today with what's going to be an epic training, you guys, about how to build a motivated team, right? How to really build your dream team, okay? So if you are jumping on and joining us live, say what's up, you guys. Say hello down into the chat box so that I can make sure to say hello back. And if you are catching the replay today, I want you to go ahead and drop a replay down in the comments. Okay. That way I can circle back later and say hello. All right. So how many of you guys are brand new to my lives and my training? Just put a new down into the comments. And if you've been around the block a while, right? If you've been on some of my trainings before, just
also, I should mention, she is in Amare. She's a part of Amare Global. She's been in multi-level marketing for 12 years. It just makes me wonder, how long has she been in Amare? Because one of her points that she talks about is, you know, all of you people that are company hopping and this and that. Beck, how many companies have you been a part of? Because I bet you haven't been with Amare for 12 years, because I'm not even sure Amare's been around for 12 years. We'll get to that later, though.
Just put an OG down into the comments, okay? So I kind of know who's jumping on here today. Okay.
She is very
so my name is Beck Sadik. For those of you guys who don't know me, I am the founder of the Yes MLMs Please movement Facebook group, which is the #1 group on the internet for network marketers.
Really? And what are you basing that on? What are your sources for that? Because it's giving, I'm the #1 network marketer in the world with absolutely no sources.
If you're watching this, you are in that group. So I know that you love it. And I'm also a top leader in network marketing. I have a team of over 60,000 people that I've built over the past 5 years. And
Okay, so she's been with Amare for the last 5 years, but what about the previous 7? Because she talks about being in for 12 years. So you have company hopped, and you've probably taken people with you from the previous company. But now here you are giving advice on how not to company hop. We'll get there though. Yeah. Also 60,000. Don't worry. We will look at the Amare income disclosure statement because I've already prepped that ahead of time. Yeah. Imagine going on a live and saying, I have 60,000 team members. Let me teach you how to motivate your team. Because I think that's what this is called. Let me verify though. This is called my top tips for building a motivated team in network marketing. That's what this is called. Okay.
I'm very, very passionate, you guys, about helping people become leaders and helping people build a motivated team. And I want to tell you the reason for this. Okay. So I see a lot of stuff going on in the network marketing industry right now that does not create true freedom. Okay. And I got into network marketing for freedom. So my question for you today, right? If you're joining in live today, how many of you guys got into network marketing to create freedom in your life? Drop a freedom down in the chat box if that is one of the main reasons why you got into network marketing. Okay. So I personally did not get into this industry to make a fast buck and then to go do something else. I didn't get into this industry to make fast money and then quit. I am here.
No, you got into this to make fast money, to bring people from your previous company into your current company so that you can continue to make money off of their back. So just because you weren't in it to make fast money, you were in it to make money off of other people. But you'll clarify that for us in a few minutes.
To build a legacy for myself and my family and to build a life of freedom. Okay. So if you guys are here for that, you are going to love this live today, because here's the truth. You guys want the truth? The truth
is in the income disclosure statement, but we'll talk about that later.
Is that without a motivated team, you will never have true freedom in your business. Okay. If you are just a customer gatherer, or you have a couple people that do a few things, right? Or you have a revolving door of team members, you're never going to have true freedom in your business. Okay. So I want to help you show up as the person who's going to attract those leaders that are going to help you build your business and stick with you for years and years to come. Okay.
So it's not really about the products, is it, Beck? Can I call you back? I'm going to. Anyways, it's really about recruiting, isn't it? Yeah. Thanks for clarifying that for us, because you definitely just said the quiet part out loud. And I don't think that's the flex that you want it to be.
Put a 1 in the chat box if you're like, yep, I'm here for that. Okay. Put a 2 if you're like, nah, I'm looking for quick and sleazy. Who's looking for quick and sleazy, you guys? If you're looking for quick and sleazy.
I'm sorry. What did she just say? Who's looking for quick and sleazy? Ma'am, this is not an OnlyFans. What are we doing here? Quick and sleazy? She actually said it with a straight face too.
This is probably not going to be the training for you, and that's okay. But put a 1 in the chat box if you want your leaders and you are looking for true freedom. Okay. So what I want to do today, you guys, is I want to give you some tips on how to start attracting the right people onto your team. And if you're not attracting the right people onto your team, there could be a few reasons why this is happening. And I'm going to flip that for you today. Okay.
You're going to flip what? The fact that it's a pyramid scheme? You're going to flip that so it's an upside down pyramid?
Okay, I'm going to help you show up as the badass leader that you truly are so that you can attract other badass leaders. Yes. Sound good? Okay. So the first thing that I want to talk to you about is, number 1 is consistency in your message. Okay. So what do I mean by that exactly? Here's the deal, you guys, is that if you are jumping from company to company, or you're representing multiple companies at the same time, you are confusing your audience and you're never going to attract real leaders.
Okay. No, I don't agree with that at all, because people are not toddlers. If somebody is offering multiple links, we'll use actual affiliate marketing. For example, I offer merch and from different places that I enjoy. One of them being like tank tops like this that I wear to the gym. Hydro jug. Okay. I have multiple affiliate links, and by offering multiple things that I truly enjoy, it's not confusing my audience, because people can look at it and go, I'm not interested in that, or this is kind of cool. What is this? It's not confusing people. Tactics like this, I feel like MLM leaders say stuff like this because they want you to have all of your eggs in one basket. And in my opinion, it's because it makes you easier to control. If you are only focused on one thing, then there's not going to be distractions. Like if you are in multiple companies, I think it's a control thing.
Okay. So I want to ask you a question. Okay. If you are somebody that has jumped around a lot or is representing multiple products, right?
Hey, Megan Desart, this part's for you. You should watch this. Yeah. You should definitely take notes on this part.
My question for you is, would you personally want to work with a leader that has their feet planted somewhere and has a track record of success? Or would you rather work with somebody that is on to their 15th venture this year, who do you think is going to bring you the most success? Example.
Oh, also, what is her name? Brandon Hunter and his wife, Shanna, however you say her name, because I can never remember. You guys should take notes also, because I mean, you really shouldn't be company hopping as much as you are. I think they lasted like 9 months in Amare. Clock is ticking. Where are y'all going next?
One, or example two, right? The person who is
Also
solid
Brooke.
with their feet planted, or the person who's on their 15th venture this year. Who do you think is going to help you find the most success? What do you guys think? Okay. So it's obviously person number one.
Well, obviously.
Right? And the truth is this, you guys, is that.
See, but here's the thing, Beck. Let's take life activated brands as an example. If you are being promised in, I don't know, let's use a binary comp plan as an example. If you are being promised a large amount of volume from somebody that just joined the company, that kind of debunks what you're saying here, right? Because people are probably going to take that deal. Is it ethical? No. Is it wrong? I absolutely think so. Absolutely. Is it happening? Yeah. Yeah. Especially in life activated brands. Shout out to Melissa Collins. I see you. Not in a good way either.
If somebody is jumping from company to company, they're addicted to the launch. Okay. It is very easy to build a business when you are launching constantly. Okay. Launch energy is contagious and people get addicted to it. Okay.
Yeah. And you know why that is? Because they bring people from the previous company into the current company. And then they promise all of these new things or special deals, or I'll move you here in the tree, or, you know, get your position now. And then they start capitalizing on the fast start programs for these companies. They make all this quick money, and then they go to the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, which is probably, in my opinion, similar to what Beck here did when she left whatever company she was at in the first place for, I don't know if she was with one company for 7 years, but she says she's been with Amare for 5. She came from another company because she says that she's been in multi-level marketing for 12 years. So she knows because she probably did it. Yeah. Yeah.
So when things stop going as fast or as well as maybe they did 3 months ago, 6 months ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever it is, you start to think maybe I'm in the wrong spot, right? Like maybe I'm with the wrong company, right? Instead of figuring out what's the next skill that I need to build, right, to bring my business to the next level, you start thinking maybe I'm with the wrong company. Okay. So if that is the energy that you're bringing to your
people, start questioning if they're with the right company because they hit all these bonuses in the company's fast start programs that are designed to keep people in the companies longer because they're coming from other companies. They recruit a bunch of people from the previous company. They probably bring in their customers from the previous company, if they have any, and then they rank up really quickly. And they go, oh my God, this is so easy. This is where these posts come in, where they're talking about rank advancements and all of this stuff. And they're like, oh my God, we're winning over here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You've seen them. And then all of a sudden the fast start period ends. And they're like, wait, how is my check a sliver of what it was when we first started? Well, that's because of the fast start bonus. So her talking about, you know, well, they question this, you know, am I with the right company? It's because that money starts to dwindle. So then they look for the next grift, which in my opinion is what Shanna, whatever her name is, and her husband Brandon do. And that's why they're with the olive tree people. I suspect that they won't be there very long, and they'll probably go to another company. We'll see. We're watching though.
Business, I'm going to guarantee you that you're never going to attract actual leaders, because actual leaders are looking for people that have the skill set and the endurance, right, to help them build a real long-term legacy business, right, to build freedom. Do you think that if you're launching over and over and over again, you're ever building true freedom in your life? Well,
but see, here's the thing. MLMs in general do not build true freedom especially financial freedom, time freedom for people, because you are working 24/7 and you're working for pennies. We'll talk about this because I have Amare's income disclosure statement, and I definitely want to show the numbers and all of that. But you don't get financial freedom in these companies unless you are at the top of the pyramid. If you are making substantial income, it's because you have a large team like this individual, and you are making money off of the backs of them. And just like she said at the beginning, is it really about the products? Even if you, how did she word it? Even if you are a customer gatherer, is that what she said? You're not going to make substantial income unless you have team members that stick around. Yeah, thanks for that, by the way, Beck, because you just proved everything that the anti-MLM movement talks about. That's backed up by your own income disclosure statement.
I find it sad, you guys. I have people that I'm friends with on Facebook that I see launch somewhere new every 30 to 90 days. And I find it so sad because I know that they don't have true freedom in their life. Okay. Leaders in this industry with true freedom have usually been with the same company for at least 2+ years.
Yeah, because they probably got in early, or they came in with some kind of a special contract, whether it's an official bridge contract with the company, or their leader does something special, like, I don't know, move $1 million worth of volume under them when they join the company. That's just a generic example, wink, wink.
Okay. They've at least given it 2+ years. So when you see somebody that's constantly launching and is bringing that launch energy and is talking about rank advancements and talking about all the money they're making, and then the next second they're with somebody else, I want you to run. And if you are that person, I want you to really think about who you're attracting. Okay. What if you were to actually find somewhere where you could plant your flag and build a long-term legacy sustainable business?
What flag are we planting, Beck? So instead of people scamming others in a short-term type of thing, what did she say? What was the OnlyFans thing that I feel like she said? I don't remember what it was, but a big red flag. Yeah. She said something. And I feel like what she's telling people is, listen, you want people in this for the long haul. This is not about the short-term gains. This is about, scamming people over a long period of time, get them hooked on the product, get them ordering the product, got to get that auto ship set up, and then, keep them in, because people don't leave where they're loved.
What would that look like for you?
Quick and sleazy.
Okay?
Yeah.
So that's number one on this topic of consistency. Number two on this topic of consistency is a little bit different. And I see this coming into this group all the time, you guys. I approve questions all the time in this group with people asking, is there anything wrong with selling products from multiple different companies? So I want to address this today. Okay. So if you are in network marketing to make a few $100s a month, okay, then there's nothing wrong with repping multiple different companies. Okay. You're essentially just selling products. And if you want to sell products from multiple.
But didn't she say that you wouldn't attract leaders if you were repping multiple companies? But now it's okay. Funny how that happens.
Multiple different companies, have fun. Okay. Again, if you're in network marketing to actually build a long-term sustainable income, which leads to freedom in your life
for the top,
do you think
scammers,
that you're going to attract actual loyal, committed leaders if you are not loyal and committed? What do you guys think? Put a 3 in the comments if you think.
Put a 3 in the comments if you think she's just doing this because she wants people to commit to the scam for a long period of time and only be in one company so that they can be manipulated easier. Just put a 3 in the comments if you think that could be it.
Think that you are going to attract those leaders, and put a 4 in the comments if you're like, no, absolutely not. You guys, I'm a leader in this industry. Okay. That makes a very nice chunk of money. I would never ever, anyone I join, I would make a nice chunk of money. I would never join somebody who is repping multiple different companies because first of all, I don't know if they're going to be there in a year. And second of all, I know that they're not building a culture and community of loyalty.
Oh,
Okay. So
and how do you measure that loyalty? By them keeping their auto ship, by them ordering the new products, by them attending all of the events, getting on all of the Zooms. How do you measure their loyalty? Oh, because they do what you tell them to do, even though they're supposed to be their own business owners, right, Beck? Right? Okay.
I want you to think about, what do you want out of this business? Okay. There's so much noise out there on social media right now about, like, mine is better than yours, right? You should join me because I'm better than this.
I bet that happens from her group. I bet that there are private messages between members that are like, my company, you should. I bet her Facebook group is nothing but a recruiting frenzy filled with chaos and special deals. And I bet, this is just my opinion, I'm not stating it as a fact. I bet Beck is using that as a recruiting funnel. I bet you she is. Oh, you're not happy with your company? Well, sure. I could send you the latest opportunity video if you want to take a peek. That's cool. I mean, it's good to know, what's out there. It's good to know other comp plans. Maybe take a look. If it's not for you, that's cool. If you're not happy where you're at, you're not making the money, maybe just take a peek. I can totally see that happening. Do you guys like how I went into total MLM mode?
Switched companies 18 times. I finally found the holy grail, right? I want you guys to be smart, and I want you to block out the noise. Okay. I want you to block out the noise, and I want you to find something that feels aligned to you. I want you to find something that lights you up, and I want you to freaking commit to it. Okay. So if you're not attracting leaders, it could be because you're joining leaders that don't stick it out.
You would be so good at doing what I do. It's really simple. We don't sell, we just share. How do you feel about putting a post up? How do you feel about putting up, you've been on the product for a while, what are the 3 things that you're experiencing with the product? How are you feeling? Oh, well, I have better energy. I feel like I can focus more. And, my husband, my wife, my partner says that it seems like I'm in a better mood. How long have you been on the product? 2 weeks. Let's put a post together. Let's put our heads together and get a post up. And then I'll help you with what to say. It's simple. You just add them and tag them and message them in the group. And then I'll help you. If you want to drop them in a 3-way chat, I can help answer the questions. Just make sure you introduce me, make me sound like a god. Yeah, because they don't know me. They know you and they trust you.
And by the way, those leaders are going to move again, and they're going to take all of your people with them. Okay. So be careful of that.
Yeah.
Or 2, because you're confusing your audience by selling too many different things. Why is somebody going to join you when you're not even sure what it is that you're selling? And if they do join you, they're probably going to also sell 3 to 4 different things, right?
Yeah, because you got to be a product of the product, but not from multiple companies, just from one. So make sure you're only selling Happy Juice. If you're selling anything else, probably not going to work for you. But I can show you the opportunity video from over here.
So that's number 1, is consistency in message. Okay. Number 2 that I want to talk to you about is, don't make it look easy and sleazy. This is another trend that I'm seeing all over social media right now.
Oh, here she goes with, it's not easy. It's simple. Yeah.
Right. Join my team and I'll build your downline for you. This compensation plan is amazing because I will build one leg for you.
That happens.
Right. I'm recruiting so
currently
many people. I'm going to build your team for you. How many of you guys have heard that? Put a 5.
I think we've heard it from Megan Dessart. I think that we've heard it from her friend Heather. I think that we've heard it from, I think Melissa Collins has even said it. All of them are in Life Activated Brands. Yeah, I've seen it from a number of people in multi-level marketing. What she's saying here in this particular part is not wrong. That is a recruiting tactic. The same as saying, I make $7,000 to $9,000 a month on a reel I was just sent. Using income claims. I think that person also is in Amare and is inviting people to an opportunity event tonight. Yeah. Interesting how that happens. Income claims, health claims, emotional manipulation, spiritual manipulation, sharing trauma, all of those things are used as a weapon, in my opinion, to try and target people's pain points to get them to try a product or to join the opportunity. Yeah.
If you have, maybe somebody on your team uses that message, maybe you use that message, maybe you've seen it on social media, I want you to put a 5. Okay. If you make it sound easy and sleazy, you are going to attract people that do not want to work. Do you want to attract people that do not want to do the work?
I know I'm bringing up Megan Desart a whole lot, but she says all of this stuff. So it makes me wonder if she doesn't want to work, but also she's attracting people that want that quick money too. I don't know. What do you guys think? Also, yes, I am in a silly, goofy mood tonight. I apologize for the spice, but this, when it was sent to me, I was like, oh my God. And I forgot about it until I did a members only live earlier today.
I don't, right? The reason why I have 61,000 people in my downline, you guys,
Tell us.
is because I attract people that want to do the work because I do the work.
So none of your team members. Okay, first of all, let's back up. I have questions. 1, did you single-handedly attract and recruit 61,000 people, or is that your entire downline? So that's my first question. Beck, if you're watching this, whether it's on the replay or whatever, feel free to comment that below, but you have to subscribe first. Anyways, because I bet she didn't. I bet her and her team are made up of those 61,000 people. And so it's really weird to me when these MLM leaders take credit for the work of the people that are underneath them. It's really, really weird. And I feel like that's what she's doing here.
Okay. I've been doing this for 12 years. I didn't have a downline of 61,000 people in my first year. But I have been so consistent with what I do and with my message that now I have a very, very large business. Okay.
How many people did you recruit from your Yes MLM Please group? If we're being fully transparent, how many people reached out to you because they were added to your group because they found their company on an anti-MLM video, and then they were like, oh my God, I'm going to go to this group and be supported. And then you recruited them, or one of your team members recruited them. How many people have you recruited from that group? Because I bet you don't want to show us that.
Okay. So do not make it look easy and sleazy. By the way, you guys, the same thing goes for your product. If you're like, oh my God, I just took a sip and I lost 25 pounds.
Says the gal that's in a company called the Mental Wellness Company that is trying to get people to get rid of their prescription medications and take a powdered beverage that has not been studied, legit studies. What?
Right? Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I just did this one thing once and I lost 100 pounds, right? If that's your message with the product and you have terrible retention, do you know why you have terrible retention? Because you made it look easy.
Do it, DC.
And you guys, building a business, it's not easy. Losing weight, it's not easy, right? None of it's easy. So
I'm just curious if you guys saw my Facebook and Instagram posts from yesterday, because I feel like I need to talk about this. Did you guys see it? I know not everybody's on all social media platforms, but I have been working with my trainer since November. I am not going crazy. Oh, and you know what? Content warning. We're going to talk about food, relationship with food. I apologize. I should have done this earlier. Working out, and some of that can be triggering for people. So skip this part. I am working out at the gym. I'm working out 4 days a week and doing 3 days of cardio after 15 to 20 minutes, nothing crazy, on a bike. And the fat loss, the changes in my body, the body recomposition that is happening is absolutely insane. And it's been slow and steady. The pictures I put up yesterday were from The dates are March 19th through yesterday. So you don't need, and everybody's different. In my opinion, slow and steady, work with professionals, repair your relationship with food. So work with a registered dietitian, work with a professional trainer if you're able to. And by the way, my trainer, I don't get any kind of kickback or anything like that. In case you're wondering, she does work virtually. She does not live in Vegas. So if that's something that you guys are wanting, let me know and I can connect you with her. She's amazing. There's ways to do this that it's a slow journey and you can process things along the way while getting stronger, while doing what your body is able to do, workout wise. And you don't need these MLM quick and sleazy products. I'm going to start calling them that, because those are going to do more damage, in my opinion. Thanks, Carly. I appreciate you. Yeah, don't buy MLM products. Don't do it. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. I was listening to Bubba Sparks actually earlier today in the car.
You want to attract a bunch of people that are going to expect easy and they're going to quit as soon as it gets hard, whether it's from.
Yes, Harper, she will work with everybody. She has experience with disordered eating. She has experience with MLMs. She has experience with full-on eating disorders. She also, she could work with anybody in any scenario. She's amazing. I can't say enough about her. I know I talk about her a lot, but I have learned so much, and I've been an athlete my entire life, pretty much.
From a product standpoint or a business standpoint, then keep using that message. I'll build your downline for you, right? Somebody put in this group, you guys, recently,
absolutely,
that their company helps people build people to the top of the company in 15 days, and that's the norm. Do you guys think that language is going to attract the type of leader that you want to work with?
Thanks,
I'm
Lex.
serious. Do you think that's going to attract the type of leader that you want to work with? No.
Right? Also, if you would like some more information, just message me. Message me on Instagram would probably be the easiest. She's most active on Facebook. So I'll just send you her profile link and then just message her on Facebook if you have it. And if not, I'm pretty sure that I can share her phone number. I just need to make sure she's okay with that. So if you would like more information, just reach out and I'll get you connected with her. Because yeah, she's been incredible. And she often tells me to calm down.
Right? So I want you to be very careful with the language that you're using. There's nothing wrong with hard work, you guys. By the way, things can be simple and not easy. I never use the word easy. I use the word simple all the time. I know it is simple to build a network marketing business.
So predictable.
But I also know for 9 out of 10 people, it is not easy.
So for 90% of people, it's not easy. Beck, maybe pause, reflect, and ask yourself why that might be. Why are you throwing out that it's not easy for 90% of people? Although that's very close to the FTC 99.7% of people lose money or don't make any at all in multi-level marketing. Very, very close to that. So you're almost there. Why do you think 90% of people, according to her, have a hard time with multi-level marketing? Well, because they don't have a large following. Maybe it's their first company. They don't know what they're doing and they don't have the opportunity to jump from one company to the next. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why. Maybe some soul searching, some journaling around that might be really helpful.
Actually, I'm curious. Put an easy in the chat box if you think that building a business like this is easy. And put a challenge in the chat box if you know that it takes work, right? Let me know in the comments. And whoever put that's hype, you are 100% right. So the reason, this is my PSA today, you guys, right? This is my public service announcement. I don't want you guys to fall for this bullshit. And I also don't want you to share this bullshit when you know it's not true. Okay.
but that doesn't apply to her company and what she's doing, right? It's all BS. It's all the same. It's not going to be any different jumping from company to company. It's going to be the same thing. Maybe it identifies itself faster, maybe slower in other companies, but it's the same thing, the same techniques. Yeah. Also, like the stream, guys, Tanya said there's 323 people here and only 153 have liked it. Guys, the math is not mathing. That is some MLM math if I've ever seen it.
If you're not building a team of people that are sticking with you, and you're not building a team of people that are willing to learn the skills and do the work, it's because your message is making it look easy. Okay.
So make it look hard. It's giving, it's not for everybody, but those that do it and put in the time, energy, and effort reap the financial rewards. But every statistic from the income disclosure statements by company, if they have one, and the FTC say that's a lie.
3 is belief. Okay. So let's talk about belief for a second. How many of you guys have holes in your belief around what it is that you're doing? You got to.
Oh my God, mindset training. Yeah. You've got to believe in yourself, the company, the industry. You've got to believe that the happy juice is making you happy. You've got to believe, oh God, that's called indoctrination. That's a cult. That's a mind control tactic, essentially.
Work on that. Okay. Good leaders, you guys, people that are solid humans that you want to work with, they can sniff out your lack of belief in what you're doing in 2 seconds, and they're not going to want to partner with you. They're going to want to partner with somebody that wholeheartedly believes in what they're doing.
And how are they going to determine that, Beck? From a Facebook post, from a Facebook Live? How do you measure that? I'm just curious, because watching somebody's post or live or post or whatever, and they're like, well, she doesn't seem to really believe. He doesn't seem to really believe. They don't seem to really believe. How do you measure that? How do you identify that? It's so weird.
Okay. So I want you to really, really think about this. Like, is your belief in yourself, in your company, in your systems, is it unpenetratable? Mine is. I'm like a freaking tree, you guys. You can't move me.
Yeah. You know why? Because in your tree is 61,000 people. So you're making a ridiculous amount of money off of them. So why would you go to another company unless they offered you the right deal back? Come on, you know.
Okay. I get crazy recruiting messages every single day. I am not recruitable. I have such a high belief in myself, in my company, in my compensation plan, in my product, and what it is that I do. I am not recruitable. Are you?
I feel like we've seen somebody say that, and then they ended up joining another company. Who was that? Also, can you guys hear Gavin playing the ukulele out here in the next room? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but he's out there jamming on the ukulele, and I love that.
If you are, you might need to make a change, right? So like, you guys, I know like maybe you're like, Beck, you're contradicting yourself. You just told me to not keep jumping companies, right? No, don't keep jumping companies. But if you need to make a smart pivot because you don't have belief in what you're doing anymore, do it. I did it.
And there's the recruiting pitch right there. Listen, if you're not happy where you're at and you need to pivot, you can totally pivot to Amare. I will recruit you. Yeah. Wow, Beck. I mean, at least you waited until 14 minutes and 55 seconds into your video to slide that little recruiting seed, if you will, planting that seed in your followers. I think this is also live in her group because I think I remember her saying that at the beginning of this. So that's really interesting. There's always a recruiting pitch. All of these MLM coaches that are in an MLM actively building or not actively building, there's always a recruiting pitch in their content. That was it right there.
7 years ago. Sorry, 5 years ago. I spent 7 years with one company and I've now been with another for 5 because I needed to pivot because my belief was no longer there. Okay. So that is different.
Uh-huh.
But if you are somewhere where
The only reason you're saying it's different is because that's what you did. Whatever company or companies you were a part of when you first started in MLM and you pivoted 5 years ago to Amare or whatever, that was okay because you did it. But if you had team members that did that, you would probably villainize them. But it's okay if people that are in other companies pivot to your team. It's kind of a double standard, don't you think, Beck?
you plan to be for the long haul, right? Yes, Gina, power in the pivot. If you are somewhere where you want to be for the long haul and you have cracks in your belief, your good prospects can sniff that out. So how do you work on your belief, right? Well, number one, belief in self, you need to work on your mindset. Okay. That's number one. If it's
Beck, this is supposed to be new training. This 5 tips that you're giving sucks.
belief in products, you need to go watch some shit. Go read some testimonials, right? Go watch some calls about how amazing your products are. Okay. Go talk.
Go get re-indoctrinated. Got it.
Talk to somebody who's having a great result on the product. If it's belief and compensation plan, go talk to your upline. Ask them how much they're making. What are you working toward?
Beck, asking your upline how much they're making, you think that's going to motivate people? That's wild. Beck, you're out of control. Hi, Luna. Do you want to come say hi to my friends? Come here. Come here, babies. Hi, big girl. Hang on, guys. I'm going to grab Luna. Come here and say hello to everybody. Come here and say hi. Hi, Mom. Oh, hi, baby. What are you doing? Oh, the purrs. Are you cozy? Hi, baby. Hi. Luna break, everybody. Hi, Mama. Hi, sweet girl. Hi. What you doing? Can you guys, you probably can't hear her purring because I'm kind of not very close to the mic. Hi, Mama. You're a sweet girl. She's a sweet girl. I know, she's so sweet. Toe beans, guys. Is that cozy? Oh, you gonna kick your leg? Oh, let's see if she'll do it. You gonna kick your leg? I can't believe I got that on a live. That's awesome. Okay, I gotta put you down so I can go finish chatting with my friends. Okay? I know. I'll snuggle you after, okay? All right, I love you. I can't believe I got that on camera, you guys. Did you see her kick her leg when I was scratching her neck? Love that. All right, let's keep going. We're almost done.
Right? Yes, you guys, when you're like brand new in a company, you're not going to be a millionaire. That's some bullshit.
Hey, Beck, tell us the amount of millionaires in your company. More specifically, tell us the amount of millionaires in your downline.
Okay?
Yeah.
But build your belief
Also,
in the compensation.
Why does she say okay so much? Like she's talking to a bunch of toddlers. That's so weird to me. If you are teaching something and you need constant reassurance that people are still, engaged, weird.
Plan. Build your belief in the products. Build your belief in yourself. Okay? All right. And then last, but certainly not least, and I love all your comments, you guys. You guys are making
all right.
some great points today. Last but not least is what is your personal attractor factor? Okay. It is crowded out there right now, you guys. There's so many different ways to make money online. There's affiliate marketing. There's 8,000 network marketing companies, right? There's digital marketing. There's so many ways to earn money online. Why?
Yeah, there is. in multi-level marketing, you're not going to make money. But in affiliate marketing, you have the potential to make money. Yeah. But there's a million other ways that you can make money online. I'm actually looking into voiceover acting because I think it would be really fun. So I'm starting to do some research on that. Thank you to everybody that has sent me information. I think that would be fun. I think that there's so many different ways that you can make money online that don't require a multi-level marketing company. So she's like saying like half truths, but spinning them to substantiate her multi-level marketing company. It's weird.
Why would somebody want to work with you? What is your attractor factor? Talk about that on social media every freaking day. What makes you and your company different? People are looking for the right fit.
But see, aside from maybe a product or two, there's not a huge difference in multi-level marketing companies. It's similar comp plans, whether they're a unilevel, a binary, those types of things. They're not that different. Maybe the terminology is different because they call it something different. They like to redefine words, which is really weird too. Oh God.
If you don't show up and talk about what makes you the best person for them to partner with, they're going to go find somebody else to partner with. And it might be somebody in your company, by the way. How many of you guys have ever had that happen? That burns, right? You have a friend and you've talked to them about your company and then they go and join somebody else. 9 times out of 10, they probably join that person because that person made themselves seem like the right match for them because they
citation needed, Beck. Yeah.
They were loud about what makes them the right person to join. If you're brand new, why should somebody join your uplines team? Right? What's the value?
I think my attractor factor, is that what she called it? Attraction factor, attractor factor is my facial expressions and my ASMR voice, my dramatic reading voice.
Value that they get by being on your uplines team. That's your team too. Talk about it. Okay. But you have personal things that make you unique and different also. And you got to figure out what those are and you've got to talk about them. And then hopefully you partnered with the right person, right? And you can lean on what it is that they offer their team. You can lean on the company and the things that you love about it. But if you don't get loud and proud about what makes you different, they're going to go find somebody else to join. Okay. All right, you guys. So those are my 5 tips for you today on what you need to shift to build a motivated team. Did you guys get value from this today?
None, Beck, none. All the same stuff I've heard from every other MLM coach. Nothing different. Your company's not any different, Beck. It's still Amare. It's still a multi-level marketing company. It's still the majority of people are not making a substantial income. I really do think that you are using your Facebook group, yes, MLMs, please, or whatever, to funnel, to cross recruit essentially. But let's look at the income disclosure statement, shall we? This comes directly from Amare. I will put this in the video description after this. But let's look at this. So 2 ways to participate, as a customer and as a member. There's an initial sign-up form and paying a fee of $69.95 as a distributor of the company. They claim, this is from 2021, 2022, I believe, that there's a 5-to-1 ratio and 5 customers to 1 member. I wonder if that has changed. Just curious. Here are all the different ranks. And this is, so there's qualified rank, percentage of members by rank, and then monthly average compensation. So the first rank, brand partner, is 86.35% of the company, and their monthly average compensation is $25.04. So they're making less than $900 for the entire year. And that doesn't include any expenses. And some of those expenses could be, I don't know, apps, tracking information, website fees, products. These are people, which is 86.35% of the company, in my opinion, that are probably losing a ton of money just to say that they're a part of the company. Because the average of all members from this income disclosure statement that they made from, I think it's, May 2021 to April 2022 was $71.47 a month. So that's the average. It's not the median, but it's the average. Then you have the next rank, which is only 2.15% of the company. And that's called Brand Builder. And their average monthly compensation is $317.12. I bet, without looking at the comp plan, that the difference between Brand Partner and Brand Builder is recruiting. I bet it is. Then you have Bronze, which is only 1.49% of the company. $563.87 is their monthly average compensation before any expenses. So you guys can see these numbers. You know, the bigger your team, and I don't know what level Beck is. I'm not sure. I have no idea. Do any of you guys know? Oh my God, this is funny. She should look into advertising for Angry Juice instead. Oh my God. I don't know what rank she is, but if she's been in the company for 5 years, she's probably in, I don't know, probably the top half of the compensation plan, I would assume, with 61,000 people under her. That being said, she's making a ton of money, and the majority of her team is probably brand partners making $25 a month. Meanwhile, she gets on trainings and she's like, listen, this isn't a get rich quick scheme. You know, you've got to put in the time and you've got to put in the energy, which is making people feel like, okay, I've got to, you know, work for free so that I down the road have financial freedom. Right now, it's going to cost me money. And that's how, in my opinion, they keep these long game scams coming or continuing, if you will. I think that's how they keep that going. So yeah, my favorite part of this income disclosure statement is the bolded area. Generating meaningful compensation requires considerable time investment, work, effort, commitment, personal skill, and market conditions. Amare does not guarantee any compensation or financial success, and results will vary widely as no two businesses are alike. This is not a get rich quick or guaranteed endeavor. Just like building any business, there are many factors that contribute to building a successful Amare business. Members in the operation or promotion of their business, blah, blah, blah. Expenses may include and are not limited to advertising or promotional expenses, product samples, training, rent, travel. People are like renting a brick and mortar store to shill this out of. What? Travel, telephone, and internet costs and other miscellaneous expenses. I want to go to this fine print. Hold on one second. I was trying to see if they had the median listed anywhere on here, and I don't think that they do. But they sure do mention how much a presidential diamond makes. Oh, man. So yet again, she's talking about people having financial freedom. She's talking about people, you know, operating a business and making some extra income. But when you look at the income disclosure statement, just like we just did, the majority of people in this company, according to this time frame that the income disclosure statement was looked at, shows that they're only making $25 on average per month. That does not include the cost of the product. So let's look at, because I'm just genuinely curious how much the Amare products are, specifically the Happy Juice, because that is one of the products that they typically pitch. And the really dangerous part about that is they pitch it trying to say this is something that can replace medication. Now, Beck may not be doing that. However, I have definitely seen reels and TikToks of people that are doing exactly that. The average, hold on, I want to show you guys this. One moment, because, you know, I want to document the average. What am I clicking on, guys? Good Lord. I need to get it together here. Here we go. Share screen. This is their Amare Happy Juice. And it is $146.95 with a subscribe and save where you save 10%, which is probably an auto ship. Although one-time purchase of $163.95. So thinking about this, if you're a distributor in this company and you're just starting and you're part of that 86% of the company and you are instructed to buy products, whether you buy like a promoter pack or a distributor pack, I don't know if they have those, but this is a perfect example. If they're like, listen, our most popular product is the Happy Juice, you should order this, whether it's the $146, we'll round it up to $147, or the $164, rounded up, obviously, they are out, they're out of pocket. They're making on average 86% of the company $25 a month based on their income disclosure statement, and they're spending $146.95 before shipping and tax. So they're literally paying in every single month 120-ish US dollars to be a part of this company. That doesn't include the $69.95 distributor fee. So Beck, while you're sitting here and you are bragging about the 61,000 team members that you have in your downline, knowing that 86% of that company are making $25 a month and coming out of pocket, I'm estimating $120 a month, you are sitting here bragging that you are making all this money while other people are losing, what is that? 120 times 12 months, approximately $1,440 just from this quick little math here. Actually, more than that, probably about $1,500 just over with the distributor fee. You're sitting here bragging about that like you're showing somebody, showing people something different. Meanwhile, you're giving the same boring training on mindset and belief and, just plant your flag and do the work, commit to the long game. And it's the same thing that we've seen from everybody else. So at the end of the day, in my opinion, the one that should be ashamed of this is Beck, who is bragging about the 61,000 team members. She's making a ton of money. But if you do the math, 86% of her 61,000 people based on the income disclosure statement, which breaks down to 52,460 people, are only making on average $25 a month before the cost of products. But you're trying to flex like you're an MLM coach. Yikes, my girl. Yikes. Anyways, guys, that's what I have for you today. I know it was a little shorter video, but I wanted to cover this. I wanted to chat with you guys and debunk everything that Beck was saying in her quote unquote training video. Oh, guys, don't join an MLM. Don't do that. Okay. And if you're in Amare and you're watching this, maybe you're in Beck's downline. Maybe you're quietly watching because you heard whispers of this video and you're angry. Your feelings are valid, but look at your company's income disclosure statement. Look at the money. Genuinely look at the money that you are spending every single month for these products, whether it's your account or you have a separate account for your partner, your kids, whatever. Look at the money that you are spending. Look at the time that you are spending doing that. Look at the amount of time. If you have a customer, look at all the time and energy and unpaid work that you have done to get that one customer. And how much commission did you make? 20 bucks, $16, something like that? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So if you have strong feelings about this video, that's okay. Your feelings are valid, but look at the numbers, do the work. When I say do the work, I'm not talking about like what your upline tells you. I'm saying look at the income disclosure statement, look at the FTC website, click on the link in this video description, check it out, because you are in something where, according to your company's income disclosure statement, the only people that win are the ones at the top, which is an extremely small percentage, less than 0.01%. hit Presidential Diamond, which is the top rank in the company. So please look at the numbers, look what you're spending, get out of this company, shut off the auto ships. Don't look at another MLM company. It's not going to be any different. Okay. I'm glad that we had this talk. All right. Okay. Yeah, it's valid and it's heartbreaking. Absolutely. It's heartbreaking. So, all right. If you guys have not already, please like the stream. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed. And I appreciate you guys being here. Love your commentary. And I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one, everybody.